You close your eyes. You fold your hands. And then there's this silence, not the peaceful kind, the crushing kind, the kind that makes you try to pray. You bow your head and say, "Dear God." But before you can say anything else, your mind starts running. What will I eat later? Did I reply to that message? Why did I say that yesterday? Food, bills, messages, that awkward thing you said yesterday, something you forgot to do. A few minutes pass, and you realize you never really prayed at all. If that sounds like you, you're not alone. Most people know this feeling, and there's a reason it keeps happening. Stay with me as I explain why all this is happening to you right now. The problem isn't your devotion. It's not that you're a bad Christian. The real issue is simpler than you think. We've made prayer way too complicated. We've turned a simple conversation into some kind of spiritual performance. Here's what changed my life. I stopped trying to pray correctly and started praying honestly. Most of us think prayer needs to sound religious. We think we need fancy words, like we're reading Shakespeare or something. But Jesus actually warned against this. In Matthew chapter 6, he said, "Don't keep babbling on, thinking God will hear you because you use more words." Jesus literally told us to stop overthinking it. Even the disciples struggled with this. They came to Jesus and asked, "Can you teach us how to pray?" And you know what he gave them? The simplest prayer you've ever heard. "Our Father in heaven, may your name be honored." That's it. No complicated theology, no religious jargon, just simple, honest words. So here's what transformed everything for me. I started praying like I was texting a close friend. I know that might sound too casual at first, but hear me out. Think about how you message someone you really trust. You don't sit there overthinking every word. You don't write 3 drafts before hitting send. You just say what's actually on your mind. "Hey, I'm really stressed about this. Can you help me with that? Thanks for yesterday. That meant a lot." That's exactly what prayer should look like. The Bible tells us to bring everything to God, not just the big spiritual moments, not just Sunday morning stuff, but literally everything. Paul even said, "Don't be anxious about anything, but instead pray about every single situation." Notice he said every situation. That includes the messy, mundane, everyday stuff. When Paul was locked up in prison, he wasn't praying in some ancient religious language. He was probably saying something like, "God, this is awful. I'm stuck in chains here, but I'm choosing to trust you anyway." Raw, real, unfiltered. Here's the second thing that helped me. I stopped waiting for the perfect time to pray. We think we need total silence, a clean room, maybe some candles, worship music playing softly in the background. But prayer isn't about creating the perfect atmosphere. It's about making a real connection. The Bible actually says to pray continually, not pray when everything's just right. Continually means while you're washing dishes, sitting in traffic, or lying awake at 3 a.m. scrolling through your phone because you can't sleep. David got this. The guy wrote some of his most powerful prayers while hiding in caves, running for his life. He said things like, "I'm crying out to God for help. I'm pouring out my complaints to him. I'm telling him everything that's going wrong." David didn't wait to schedule a prayer appointment. He just started talking to God right there in the chaos. And here's the third breakthrough. I stopped performing and started listening. We've turned prayer into a one-way speech. We dump all our problems and requests on God, say amen, and then walk away. But real conversation goes both ways, right? Sometimes the most powerful prayers happen when we talk less and listen more. There's this verse that says, "Be still and know that I am God." Stillness is uncomfortable for most of us. We want to fill every quiet moment with words. But God often speaks in those quiet spaces, when we finally stop talking long enough to hear him. Remember the story of Elijah? God wasn't in the earthquake. He wasn't in the fire. He was in the gentle whisper, that quiet, still voice. But Elijah had to be quiet enough to actually hear it. So let me make this super practical for you. Start small. If you've been struggling to pray for 5 minutes, don't try to pray for an hour. Just talk to God like he's sitting right next to you, because he actually is. Stuck in traffic? God, help me stay patient right now. Worried about a big decision? I have no idea what to do. Please show me. Thankful for something small. Thanks for this coffee. I really needed it today. Simple prayers, honest prayers, little conversations with God throughout your entire day. And listen when your mind wanders, because it absolutely will. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just gently bring your attention back. Jesus knew we'd struggle with focus. That's exactly why he gave us such a straightforward example to follow. It's not about being perfect. It's about staying connected. So if you've been struggling with prayer, here's your official permission slip. Stop trying so hard. God isn't grading your vocabulary. He's not timing how long you pray or judging your word choice. He's just waiting to hear from you. That's it. You can start right now. Actually, why not start this very second? Just say something real to God. It doesn't need to sound impressive. It doesn't need to be long. Just honest. God, I need help with this decision. That's a complete prayer. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing here. That's a prayer too. Thank you for getting me through today. Absolutely a prayer. The secret isn't doing something complicated. The secret is doing something consistent. Choosing connection over performance. Choosing honesty over perfection. Take action right now. Here's what I want you to do. Drop a comment below right now. Type out a short, simple prayer asking God for whatever you actually need. Don't overthink it. Just be honest and trust that He's listening. Sometimes just putting your prayer into words, even in a YouTube comment, is the first step toward a breakthrough. You can do this. More importantly, God is with you, and that's really all you need. And if you know someone struggling with prayer, share this video with them. Your prayer life will completely transform when you stop waiting for the perfect moment and start talking to God in every moment. He's already listening. He's been listening this whole time. Talk to you in the next video. God bless.